Okay, you have a couple different options out there. I mean, you have like PSF, which is really, really good, really a lot of fun, and really a lot of good quality stuff, and a nice music festival or a nice camping trip for Shavuos. Then you have Mayor Kolko's design. Mayor Kolko, he has his thing that he's doing, getaway for Shavuos, and he tries to do burner art, interesting, and that's a little bit of a different crowd. But look at this, you got in pink Shavuos retreat. Yeah. Enjoy a warm and relaxing yontif with friendly people. Okay, and they have no artist mentions. You have no idea who's going to actually show up to do any of the singing, swimming, nature walk, cheesecake, wine tasting. Okay, obviously it's upstate or whatever, somewhere in a forest. So nature walk, what, they're going to take everyone out in nature? Or they're going to say, listen, there's nature, go walk, okay? Swimming. Okay, fine, maybe there's a pool, but it's cold and like two people use it. Okay, next. Wine tasting, yeah, Kedem and Kesser wine. And one person, you think he's cool, he's just being bartenura. All night activities, what? Okay, so the head person decides they want to play volleyball and Torah ball, except that it's a taken over from whatever, and then you throw the ball at each other. And like two single people try to flirt with each other in the game, and they're very annoying to watch on the side. Okay, typology, no idea what that is. Interactive games, exactly. Torah ball, like whatever. Yeah, everyone's like codependent on each other, kind of annoying. Okay, unique perspectives. What's exactly the unique perspective that's going on here? Please, pray tell, pray tell, pray tell. There's no unique perspective. Okay, it's a bunch of Ashkenazi Jews that all look like each other and all have the same type of mental disorder, okay, and are all convinced that they're diverse because one's from the Five Towns and one's from Muncie. But other than that, there's no unique perspective. It's pretty much the same experience every single time. Fun workshops. No, there's not one workshop because there's one person who comes to give a class and is convinced he's a semi-intellectual, so he runs a workshop. The hell's a workshop anyway? He sits by a table and he what? They do arts and crafts? Okay, rabbits and young guys. Okay, glatt kosher. Okay, good. I don't know if that's a foreboding message or a warning message. They say Chalav Yisrael. So, I mean, it's basically an advertisement where you have nothing else to add. So you put like very obvious things, okay? They may as well write Jewish people, sunrise and sunset. Chalav Yisrael. No, really? Oh, interesting. How about write kosher? Like, oh, brand new. Okay. Shul on premises. Okay, so they're probably renting out some broken down bungalow and no heater works and it's very cold at night. And they have a shul there with old like chumashim and the siddurim, like everything like the pages are stuck to each other. And one guy comes, he thinks he's the chaz, and he says, Yiskada, Shemir Abad. It was like, ooh, really good. Musical Havdalah. Yeah, three people with a guitar. They think they know what they're doing. Finally get a chance to perform. Okay. Bonfire and Kumsitz speaks for itself. Anyway, so I think this is going to be really, really good. Let me look further down so I can make fun of the advertisement a little bit more. Okay. This is my favorite part. Free thinkers. Okay. Free thinkers. Hold on one second. Let me see it. Free thinkers and accepting space to discuss freely. To talk about what? The workshop that's not going to happen? Or the open synagogue that they happen to have available? Or the conversation? What are the other things that they advertised? There's a free thinkers. Oh yeah, the activities, the interactive activities. Are they gonna really? Are they going to be accepting space to discuss freely that stuff? Anyway, now it goes from bad to worse. Cause celebrate with us at Nagila. Okay, like it's like if you had to come up with a really nerdy name that made you want to get turned off by such an event, you would call it Nagila and pink and big. And also on top they write singles. They don't write like singles. Usually you're supposed to write in italic, dot, 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 like something interesting, like quiet, nice. For Jewish singles, like whoever was writing this advertisement got really excited about the fact that they're throwing a camping trip, even though they have no experience. So Maybe they do. Anyway, then it goes to South Fallsburg. So South Fallsburg is if you're a fat guy in the 90s, you go to South Fallsburg and you buy pizza in your extra large station wagon. Okay, then they don't have like a cool 212 number, 845, or an upstate number. I forgot the number. I don't remember the number of state. They have a 718 number. It's probably the person's cell phone. Okay, one, look at their email address. One, freethinkers1 at gmail.com. Okay. Oh God. So first of all, you gotta do like freethinkers123 or freethinkers at Gmail. Who the hell do you think you are? You're not a free thinker. You're a boring, semi-modern Orthodox Jew. That's it you are. You're not a free thinker. Within the realm of the little tiny box that you're in, okay, so you don't believe, you're a drop more open-minded, okay? But you haven't really you aren't really a free thinker. And this advertisement, so singles in pink with Nagila in South Fallsburg, doesn't exactly lend itself to free thinking. Okay, you probably got a really cheap property there in South Fallsburg, and I don't know if it's your cousin or whatever, or your uncle, and and you figured, hey, it's so easy to throw a camping trip. It's not a big deal. Let's do it because PSF does it. Mayor Kolko's doing it. We can also do it. It's no big deal. You probably make money right away. You think around, you say, what's the big deal? You order what? If you charge everyone $200, they probably order food. What, bathrooms? Because you remember in the summer camp you were there as a kid, everything worked well, but you didn't see how much time, effort, and the budget that went on in the background. So you figure that's going to happen automatically. Okay? You show up to these things. You get out of your car, you're like, yeah, what the hell did I get myself into? You try to find one person that you may know 5% of, and you're like, hi, how are you? Shimmy. All of a sudden, the person becomes your best friend. Like, if you met him in Brooklyn, you would never, ever talk to the guy. You get an annoying person, like, yeah, okay, hi, how you doing? Then whatever, okay. Then you get, like, whatever, really bored and really sad the first night. The second night, you either get high or drunk or trip or something, and somehow it turns out to be an awesome time. But at least the introduction between the advertisement and the person greeting you, it's Nagila, and for singles and free thinkers. So I think everyone should go.